Chelsky, I want to talk to you about Agent Weaver.
Yes, sir. Can it wait just a second? I'm arranging to pick up for an injured agent.
That's more important. I can wait.
We have evac en route to your location, Agent. Find shelter and please stand by.
Will he be all right?
Oh, don't worry about Merryweather, sir. Doc Hare will have him up and at him again in a few weeks.
I've had worse. If he can't handle himself, he shouldn't be in the field.
We're stretched thin as it is, and with the loss of Agent De Silva and his team, we can't afford to lose anyone else. Now, what is it?
I know you're not saying everything you know when it comes to Weaver. What's the deal with her and Axis?
It's not my place to say, sir.
Do you want me reporting you for disobedience to a superior officer? Falk's pretty testy these days.
Jesus. Okay, just don't... Okay. Axis abducted Weaver's brother. Well, abducted him with who knows how many others. At least that's what Weaver and Falk both think. If you want to know more, go talk to Percy. He was on the case for a while.
That's better.
Is that all, sir?
Relax, Chelsky. In light of your help, I'll forget this incident. I hope you have something useful to tell me.
Maybe. We've been reading your reports, particularly your communication with Axis.
Any brilliant new discoveries?
More like some terrible suspicions.
Well, this was depressing.
Think of it as more encouragement to fight.
Team leader. Carter, I hear you fainted during Director Falk's little test.
Yeah, Percy? How'd you do?
Well, you know, I threw up some, but nothing worse than a little hangover. Something you know all about, huh, Carter?
I need to know what the hell's going on with Agent Weaver. What's this about her brother being connected to Axis?
Pete Weaver? Yeah, that's her brother. I haven't thought about that case since that bit... Agent Weaver got me reprimanded.
I don't need your opinions. Just tell me what happened and how this is connected to Axis.
The guy went missing while Weaver was in training. She got obsessed with finding him and insisted something was wrong. Turns out she was right. Who would have figured?
And she traced his disappearance to Axis?
Yeah. Listen, I don't know much more, but I can tell you where to look. Weaver keeps a copy of her brother's file in her office. You want to know more? Go find it.
Thanks for the help, Percy.
Hey, if you find anything good in there, you'll share, right?
Good. Like what?
You know, maybe some pictures of Weaver as prom queen or something.
You never stop, do you?
No, I do not.
Technology commandeered from the outsiders briefly renders the recon agent invisible. Best used to send the recon agent into sniping or flanking position. The engineer provides frontline support by deploying a sturdy automated machine gun to target short and medium-range enemies. The engineer provides heavy firepower by deploying an automated rocket launcher to target long and medium-range enemies. The commando generates a shield, defending against all enemy attacks. This can also be used to protect an injured ally or equipment.
A locked file cabinet, huh? $11, $21. There we go. Now, let's have a look. We're done here.
I don't know how anyone could have mistaken...
Agent Weaver has a head start, but with Barnes piloting, you should make up some time. Your job is to ensure that the target remains alive, so that the necessary information can be extracted. Do not, under any circumstances, allow Agent Weaver to terminate the target. Now get moving. Agent Weaver has a head start, but with Barnes piloting, you should make up some time. Your job is to ensure that the target remains alive, so that the necessary information can be extracted. Do not, under any circumstances, allow Agent Weaver to terminate the target. Now get moving.
I don't like the look of this place.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just stay alert. Weaver already has a head start on us. Weaver, come in. What's your position? Agent Weaver, do you read me? Damn it, Angela.
This is my fight, Carter. You don't want to be here.
Can't do that. Falk's orders.
Screw the old man's orders.
We need Axis alive. We can't recover the data the Whitecoats need if his connection to Mosaic is severed.
I've been tracking him for a long time. I know how valuable he is.
So you won't kill him before we get what we need, right, Agent Weaver? Weaver? Angela? Damn. Doesn't look like it was aliens killed this guy.
Maybe it was a bear.
You wish.
Going in. I see him. Get ready.
Enemy fire!
Targets down. smell that? Something's very wrong here.
How could I miss it?
I think it's coming from up there.
Get ready, they're near.
There, see?
The hell are they doing?
They're dumping, I don't know, something. Whatever it is, I'm putting a stop to it. Lifting. Blob out. Set up a turret.
Turret deployed.
Take him down. Get some ordnance on him.
Draw to feed. Fire mission confirmed! Shields are down! Hit him now! Area secure. Get back! Get back on you!
Only one way to get to the bottom of this. Come on, agents. I don't see any way around it. Come on, and watch your step.
Oh, God.
Talk to me, Weaver. What are they doing here?
So you found their disposal site, huh? I told you didn't want to be here.
I'm here for the same reason you are. To stop Axis.
That's not who I'm looking for right now.
Jesus. Someone did a number on this poor beast.
They've been draining this entire lake.
Where are they taking all the water?
I'm more interested in why they're doing it at all. Blob out! Up and away! Turret, there!
Gun deployed!
Mind that area! Hit the area, hard! Ordnance inbound! Hit it hard!
Mine deployed!
Weaver, I'm at their pumping station. Where are you?
Just ahead, but I'd expect resistance. I, made a little noise on my way in.
Angela, there's a barrier. How do we get through?
You're going to have to bring it down. There was a teleporter, but things got heated.
You blew it up?
I wasn't expecting guests, Carter.
I'm gonna need one of you to override the system. I'm on it. Blob deployed! Put up a turret! Turret in place! What's the status on that barrier? Almost!
Hey, get down! We got our turret! Sectopod!
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Alley-oop!
Things are armed!
Set up a gun!
Gun deployed!
Healing engaged!
They're all dead. Let's get moving.
Got it! It's down!
Carter. Will, are you there?
This is some operation they're running here. I get the feeling it's been around for a while.
It has. Much longer than I'd thought.
What makes you so sure?
Just get to me. There's something I need you to see.
Who is he, Angela?
His name was Pete.
Your brother?
Yes. Axis took him from me. I came here to take him back.
Is he still in there?
I don't know. The bastards are still using him. So it's possible.
Using him?
To develop the infection.
So that's what this place is. They're building the disease from live human test subjects. And your brother...
Pete was one of the early test subjects. This facility has been here for a long time. Far longer than I'd thought.
Then it's time we shut it down. What are Pete's chances?
I don't know. At this point, he's been a sleepwalker for years. But I won't let him disappear forever.
He's lucky to have you as a sister.
I'm a year younger than him, but he was the one school bullies always picked on. Till I got old enough to throw a punch, that is. Axis won't be so lucky.
What makes you so sure that Axis is here?
This is where they perfected the toxin, and it's still being distributed across the western seaboard.
So it's too important for him to just leave.
Exactly. I've been tracking Axis for years, before I even knew what he was. If he has one flaw, it's his pride, both in his work and in his people. He won't turn tail now.
Why did you run? Why not just let me and my team take care of Axis?
If you came alone, even if you managed to capture Axis, I'd never know what happened to Pete.
You could have told me.
No, I couldn't have. Carter, I'm a woman playing a man's game. I can't afford the appearance of emotions.
Let's shut this place down. Should be simple if we work together.
I'll stay here and find where they're keeping Pete, and where Axis is hiding himself.
Just don't go running off again.
I've been waiting a long time for this day. Trust me, Carter. I'm not going anywhere. Head over the bridge and keep heading down, Will. I'll be checking their systems from here.
Let us know when you find them.
Believe me, you'll know.
They're test subjects.
Why are so many of the beds empty? What happened to them?
We just saw them. When the test was complete, they were just dumped outside.
We're gonna make them pay. Right, Commander?
Oh, yes. I promise.
Enjoy your last minutes, you son of a bitch! And then I'm gonna tear out your goddamn heart!
Quite enough of that. William Carter is the one I wish to speak with. William Carter is the one who can see reason.
Sorry, pal. I'm not here to chat. Just hold on, Angela. We'll shut him up for good.
Look, underneath us. Oh, hell. People herded up in pens like animals. We've got to help them.
They're not people anymore. Not really. And the only way to help them is to shut this facility down once and for all.
Shh, up there. Stand by.
Think of how kind we have been. Tens of thousands have been spared the horrors of war.
On me!
Regrouping! Back on you, Commander!
I see them! Get ready! I'm gonna need some healing here!
Deploying blob! Keep the pressure on him! Lifting! We need extra firepower!
Turret in place!
Bombardment now!
Fire mission confirmed!
Finish it off!
An armored drone provides excellent combat support, firing over cover and flanking enemies from above.
Get behind that!
I'm a goner!
Location reach! This is a bad place, boss!
I'm still injured!
Healing engaged!
Commander's in trouble!
Help me, goddammit!
I got you!
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot!
You can't leave me here!
Come on, Commander!
You are not the first species to resist us, and you will not be the last to thank us when your induction is complete.
Will, I found him. I'm taking a shortcut to join you. I finally found him. I finally found my brother.
We got listening! We're holding the line!
Lifting it! Set up a gun! Lay down a mine! Deploy diversion! Finish it off!
Diversion out!
Get me artillery!
You're wounded.
Taking aim! Ah! Oh!
Keep the pressure on him!
Ordnance inbound!
We offer you the comfort, the peace of Mosaic.
Damn things are over!
You spit it back in our faces.
Commander, are you okay?
I'm going in.
Blob deployed!
It's almost there! Keep it up!
Cover there!
Moving!
Regroup!
On the CO!
Up and away! Walk it off! Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Take cover there!
Repositioning! Look out, our first! Hey!
Get behind cover!
Roger, moving out! On the move! Medic!
Deploying a drone! Taking heat!
I'm down!
Help him up!
I'm on my way! Time! Running out!
Get up! You can't leave me here! I need a hand here!
Will, I found him. I'm taking a shortcut to join you.
Great.
I finally found him. I finally found my brother.
Contact!
On in.
Lifting! Deploying helper drone! Blob out! Finish it off! Get me artillery! Set up a gun!
Taking the shot!
Mind that area!
Gun deployed! Forces inbound!
We offer you freedom. We offer you the comfort, the peace of Mosaic. And you spit it back in our faces.
Almost got it down! The drone! It's healing him! They killed our blob!
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Hit it hard!
Taking aim!
Up and away!
These things are armor! Drop deployed! Drop a scatter, there! Put up a turret! Lay down a mine!
Turret in place! Line deployed!
Secure!
Agent Weaver, where are you?
Up this way. He's in here.
I thought I finally had him back.
You found him.
He's not in there anymore. Just an empty shell.
Maybe the doctors can...
No, no more. He's already been through so much. No more experiments. His suffering ends now.
What are you saying?
I'm going to shut these machines off. Then he can finally be at peace.
No one should have to do that to their own family. Let me take this one, Angie.
No, I should.
Angela, I know how you feel right now. Trust me.
Your family.
Yeah.
Okay, Will. Okay. Thank you. It's what Pete would have wanted. I'll catch up to you. I need to say one last goodbye. You can do this, Angie. And then, Access will pay. Goodbye, Petey. That one's mine.
Carter, this facility, this infection, it's all part of some bigger plan.
Yeah, a plan to change us from the inside out. Infect our minds with this poison and we'll just walk ourselves right into their arms.
Effectively a bloodless coup. But then why all this fighting? Why the war?
This isn't a war, not to them. This is just them preparing.
But for what?
I don't know, but I bet Axis does. And if we can restrain ourselves from giving the bastard what he deserves, we might get an answer to the question. Understood?
He's in the water distribution chamber. You go on and ask your questions.
We must save humanity from itself. Surely we can agree on that.
We got hostiles! Blob out! Deploying a drone! Lifting!
Keep it up!
Get back here!
Back over you, Commander!
Healing engaged!
Heads up!
Alley-oop! Throwing a blob! Set up a gun!
Gun deployed!
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot!
Where'd that come from?
Agent Weaver in position. Move.
You heard the lady.
The guardian angel with a sniper rifle? That kind of thing.
William Carter. That was my hope.
I need help!
Hang in there!
But
Repositioning!
it seems in every world there are those who simply cannot embrace the future.
Put a mine there!
Line deployed!
These guys are bad! They killed our blob!
Almost got it down! Mine went off! I'm injured! I need help!
Come on, ready.
Okay, Commander. Going in. Come on. They're all dead. Let's get moving.
As if being a sleepwalker wasn't bad enough. Thank you, Agent Weaver.
What are they doing
Just
to him?
doing my
It
job.
wasn't enough to make us slaves. They were trying to turn us into outsiders.
You think any of the ones we fought used to be human?
You can't start thinking like that. Not now, or we'll never get out of here. You, need a minute, Angela?
Let's put an end to this. I'll cover you.
Take out that shield. Where's he powering it from?
Looks like the power's coming from something inside those 3 bunkers.
We ain't alone! Helper drone up! Need help with this one? Deploying blob!
One step closer.
Your time is over. This world is ours. Killing me will not change that fact, William Carter.
Maybe not, but I'll sure as hell enjoy it.
Put up a turret! Turret in place! Lay down a mine! Move out! Moving!
Such mindless aggression. One of the many traits that can find a home in our empire. It is a shame you refuse to
Keep the pressure on him! Lifting!
You are a prisoner. Origin can
hit it hard!
and lead you to
Force him out! Clear in the area!
Join you? I'll never be your slave.
Set up a diversion!
Each of us serves another. You are a slave now. Whether we acknowledge it or not, you are, of course, the prisoner.
The prisoner? What does that mean?
Join us. Learn to harness your power and be free. Origin can teach you so much.
I'm going in.
Got it.
Took out our turret! Commander, you're wounded. Medic!
Thanks, I needed that.
Put up a turret!
Gun deployed!
Put a mine there! Hit it hard! Diversion, there! Knock it off! Grenade! Angela, take him down! Back to me! Back on you! Now! I'm back!
Gotcha.
Blob out! Launching a drone! Need help with this one? Finish it off! Take an aim! You need extra firepower! Turret in place! Up and away! Come in. Are you okay? Do it, shield. Let's hit it!
Our numbers are countless.
Healing engaged.
You are already defeated. All your efforts are for nothing.
He'd better be worth it.
Angela, we've got everything we need.
We are not defeated. And this isn't for nothing.
Carter, we've been analyzing the data you and Weaver collected from the Outsider facility. The results are unsettling. Based on the volume of contaminant found, as well as the layout of the nation's water infrastructure, we expect...
Over 2/3 of the population would have been infected within a few weeks if we hadn't stopped it. I can do the math.
As it is, tens of thousands, possibly hundreds of thousands, have been infected or exposed. It's getting harder and harder to keep the outsider threat under wraps. We can't afford to have the whole country panicking. We need to do something fast.
Agent Carter, report to Agent Weaver's office. Agent Carter to Agent Weaver's office.
Time to see what we got from Axis.
It's now known to be spread through contaminated water reserves. Operatives and survivors are encouraged to drink only trusted sources, such as collected rainwater.
Good, you're here. I need a word.
Angie, how are you doing with everything that happened?
Axis is dead. As for Pete, I lost him years ago, Will. This was just the final goodbye.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. Now, let's get back to work. We don't have much time.
What do you mean?
We were right. This attack is the precursor for a larger one. The rest of their forces will be here in hours. A day if we're lucky.
Anything else useful? Weapon schematics, weaknesses, that sort of thing?
No obvious weaknesses, if that's what you mean. Axis was head of their invasion, so he knew everything about their troop strength and deployments.
That ought to give the analysts something to work with.
Not that we have any time. The main force will be here within a matter of hours.
If this works, we won't need the other intel. Take out their central command and their whole army should fall apart.
Maybe. But chances are we won't be coming back from the attempt, one way or another. Only thing we need now is for Weir to finish calculating the transport data.
This strike sounds like it'll be a one-way trip.
Maybe. I'm not going to worry about it. If we die, we die. I'm going to make sure that Origin comes with us.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I've lost as much as anyone in this war, and I'll damned well be there to finish it.
You find what you were looking for back there?
I knew putting him down wasn't going to change much. It won't bring anyone back, but I can sleep a little easier. Thanks, Will, for giving me that chance.
I want you to know what happened with your brother back there.
Will, it's okay. You were right. It had to be done.
I only hope you'd do the same for me if it came down to it.
If it's you, I won't have to think twice.
Thanks.
But thank you, Will. And I'm sure Pete would thank you too.
There's not a lot of time.
Understood. Go check on Weir for the target's coordinates. I'll be ready when you are.
This was a nice office.
Tell me again how it happened. We're taking cover behind the crates when suddenly my mind was just full of this one idea. Over and over again. And what was that idea? Team leader is an enemy. Kill him. Over and over. He's an enemy. Kill him. But I wasn't the one thinking it. And what did you do then? I didn't do it. That's not the story I hear from forensics or from your remaining squad mate. It was my arm and my gun, but I wasn't the one who did it. I know what those bastards can do to a man. But from now on, any other teammate is only going to see you as a liability in the field. I know, sir. I'm reassigning you to base duty, something quiet, away from the action. You'll also see the counselor 3 times a week for therapy and monitoring, in case there are long-term effects. Understood, sir. Thank you, sir. It's just... that wasn't me. I couldn't have done a thing like that. You're in a war. That's what we all tell ourselves.
Crud, tell me you got something useful out of the data from Axis.
You better believe it. Only thing is, well, we're not sure how much a difference it'll make.
Of course it'll make a difference. We didn't retrieve all that for nothing.
So most of what we've learned was logistical information. Where outsiders are stationed, how they plan to advance, and so forth.
Seems like that'd be a big help in a war.
Sure, if we could stand against them. I mean, we'll know what towns to evacuate before they're hit, but we still can't stand up to their forces in a fight, even if we ambush them.
Bullshit. I fight them all the time, why can't everyone else?
Yeah, but you're you. You've got the best weapons humanity has ever learned to use. A team of highly trained agents, and that thing on your arm. We only have so many XCOM agents, but the outsiders have an entire planet full of soldiers.
What are we supposed to do then? Just give up?
Hell no, of course not. It's just that we really only have one chance to turn this thing around.
Take out Origin and Mosaic.
Yeah, and I can't think of anyone better suited to do it. Sorry.
How are the outsiders dealing with the loss of Axis? He was the invasion leader, so it must have thrown off some of their plans.
We thought it'd be like an army losing its general, but we overestimated his importance. Seems like they're still getting commands through Mosaic. From Origin.
That's why he's the next target.
Yeah. Take out Origin, shut down Mosaic, and the outsiders should be completely cut off. Suddenly, we'll have the advantage.
If this mission succeeds.
We're all counting on you. Good luck.
What do we know about the alien homeworld? Anything about their defenses?
We're pretty sure the Mosaic core is located just off their homeworld. If he's broadcasting commands through it, that's gotta be where Origin is. The data you pulled from Axis mentions automated security. but there was no mention of guards.
And the Avenger can get us past most of the automated systems?
Exactly. You know, I really wish we had time to explore their world. Man, I'd pay anything to see that.
Maybe I could get you a seat on the Avenger.
Oh, no you don't. I said I'd pay anything. Not that I'd risk my life, thank you very much.
What do you think about our chances?
Your chances against Origin, or the chances for the whole human race?
One's not happening without the other, right?
Guess you got a point there.
So what would you say are the chances?
You don't want to know. The way people are betting, well, if you make it back, let's just say I'll be rich.
Great. Glad I could help. Looks like it's time to ship off. If I come back, maybe I'll bring you a souvenir.
You just take care of Mosaic, okay? Don't think I can ask any more than that.
This attack is our best bet, but I won't lie to you about our chances of returning.
Extra security.
Director's order. Protecting the staff.
God, I know the outsiders keep advancing.
Despite defeat of Invasion Commander Axis, there are no signs of disarray among outsider forces. Increased Mosaic communications are believed to have minimized outsider logistical disadvantage.
Looks like you're finally gonna get to take a ride in this death trap, huh?
Wrong. You're the one taking the ride. I get to be the one flying it.
You think it's ready for the trip?
It's you and the rest of the team I'm worried about. This beauty is all ready. Assuming you can help me with one last detail.
You got a platoon of engineers and mechanics on this thing. What do you need me for?
Everything's up and running, but we're picking up evidence of leaks in the fuel system. Problem is, they're too small for us to spot with the naked eye.
Leaks? Should I be wearing a hazmat suit?
Nothing that dangerous, but it could cause a fuel leak in the field. Or an explosive chain reaction.
If it'll keep this contraption in one piece, count me in. But how am I supposed to help?
If you scan the Avenger with that thing on your arm, you should be able to detect the leaks. Point them out to us and we'll handle the rest.
That's all? Walk in the park, Barnes. Found one of the micro leaks. You're leaking fuel here.
Okay, now track the pipe back to its valve and shut that off.
Looks like that one wasn't busted. Open it up and try another. You slowed fueling. Try opening that valve again and then try another. Not that one. Follow the pipes from the leak to the valve. Looks like that one wasn't busted. Open it up and try another. You slowed fueling. Try opening that valve again and then try another. Not that one. Follow the pipes from the leak to the valve. Looks like that one wasn't busted. Open it up and try another. You slowed fueling. Try opening that valve again and then try another. Not that one. Follow the pipes from the leak to the valve. Looks like that one wasn't busted. Open it up and try another. You slowed fueling. Try opening that valve again and then try another. Not that one. Follow the pipes from the leak to the valve. That's all of them.
That all you needed?
Just the last touches, yeah. And you might be interested to know you helped the techs track down a design flaw.
Flaw? What sort of flaw?
Nothing big enough to cause a problem, but they think they can get another 2, maybe 3% efficiency out of the engine.
We don't have time for a complete overhaul.
No, of course not. But they want to try some new layouts. Might help if we ever need to make a fleet of these babies.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. How big a flight crew does the Avenger take? Who's coming with us?
She can carry a small army, but half of that's going to be pilots, engineers, and scientists.
I don't want to hang around any longer than we have to. No way I'm holding off a charging muton while the lab rats are catching alien butterflies.
Don't worry, Carter. They all know the top priority is getting out alive.
What are you worried about us for? Think we're gonna make a mess in your new toy?
You might, unless you've gone through high G training and didn't tell me.
So it's gonna be that kind of ride, huh?
I'll just say this. If I have to do any evasive maneuvers, you'd better hold on to your barf bag with both hands.
Better load up.
Just buckle up in there and I'll take care of the rest.
Report. Multiple alien Titan-class aircraft observed in Flagstaff vicinity. Operations unknown. Good job out there, Carter. Just hope it makes a difference.
Mein Gott! Be careful mit Satellirium! We must have the utmost caution!
Things seem scattered. What's going on?
Herr Volk has had my best men working on a special edition for the Avenger. I hardly have time for our latest breakthrough.
Special edition? I don't like surprises, Doc.
Not to worry, William. Just a small contingency plan. But in the course of its development, we made a most remarkable discovery.
So what did you discover, Doc?
It is a cure for the sleepwalker infection. Or a possible cure, at least. It has yet to be tested on a live subject, but Dr. Hera has high hopes.
You said you're adding something to the Avenger. Isn't a flying saucer impressive enough?
I apologize, William, but Director Falk has demanded total secrecy on this project. Even the different teams do not know the full details of how their creations will be used.
That doesn't inspire a lot of trust, Doc.
I understand, William. I truly do. But Herr Falk saw how information about the Avenger got out, and he has no intention for that to happen once again.
Suppose I can't blame him. So you think you have a cure for the sleepwalkers?
One of Dr. Veer's projects involves disrupting the connection to Mosaic. With some minor modification, and the medical assistance of Dr. Hera, I believe it could partially reverse the effects of the infection.
Even a partial cure is better than nothing. Can I do anything to help?
Actually, yes. Dr. Hera has asked if you could assist with the first human test.
Why me? I'm no doctor.
I do not know his reasonings, but I'm inclined to trust his judgment. If you have time, of course.
To find a cure, I'll make the time.
Wunderbar. He is preparing in the observation lab, and when you are finished, I would appreciate your report.
We've both got a lot to get done.
Indeed, William. In the next hours, we will decide the course of human history.
One way or another.
That's everything we need. Run those to the director and tell him I'll meet him at the hangar. Ah, Carter, just in time.
Got our travel plans ready, Doc?
Yes. I've just finished calculating the coordinates for our strike, and I've tested the Ven gate as well as I can, given the conditions.
We won't get a second shot at this.
Well then, I suppose it's now or never.
That's a strange thing to hear coming from you.
Sometimes the best test is a live one, Carter.
We're risking it all on this. But I know you haven't let us down yet.
I'll be risking my life on it too. After all, you'll need me there to operate the gates.
So, the data from Axis gave you the coordinates you needed. Where do they point?
Most definitely. They point to a particularly isolated point in orbit around the alien homeworld.
Where exactly is the alien homeworld?
It's hard to describe precisely without a star map, but it's approximately 600 light-years away from Earth, in the Cygnus constellation.
They're a long way from home.
Planets that can sustain our kind of life are few and far between, even in an infinite universe.
You've opened other Vengates before, right? This isn't all just theoretical.
Of course. You were there when Lawrence and I opened the first one.
That didn't exactly turn out well.
No, but it worked. And we've had success in smaller tests since then, using recovered outsider technology.
Well, that's good to hear, I think.
Of course, the real test will be transferring something as large as the Avenger. We'll see about that soon enough, though.
Any idea what we can expect to find on their homeworld?
Thankfully, the outsiders seem to have a similar environment and gravity to our own. No doubt that's why they chose Earth for their conquest. But the rest may be, as they say, quite alien.
What sort of defenses would they have?
The Avenger's stealth ability should get us past the toughest defenses, but it looks like you'll have to do the last leg of the trip on foot.
Just me and my squad in an alien base? Sounds like fun.
Their security will no doubt be fierce, but I'm happy to say it'll be limited. They apparently try to keep Origin's location secret, so they can't garrison an entire army around it.
We're gonna be relying on your work. I sure hope it makes the grade, Doctor.
As do I. You're not the only one whose life is on the line. Can't say I relish the risk of dying so far away from home, but how many scientists have a chance to see an alien world?
Don't think of it as dying far away from home. Think of it as dying to save your home.
Yes. That's much more comforting, isn't it?
Please report to Director Falk and all. Agent Carter to Director Falk.
I suppose it's time. See you in the Avenger, Carter.
Officer, I trust the infiltrator is secure.
Oh, he's been an absolute pussycat since you killed Axis. Can't tell what's gotten into him, but either way, he's secured.
Strange, but I won't complain. Just watch yourself with him.
Of course, sir. Vigilance is my watchword.
Okay, then. And how are you holding up?
Oh, that's a little more complicated.
We can't afford to take chances this close to launch. If there are any security concerns, I need to know.
Believe me, I know. And the entire security team is on high alert. Enemy has yet to find our location, but we've been putting in defenses to prepare for the day they do.
Good to know, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Security can't afford to be optimistic in something like that, sir.
I'm not sure I trust him being this quiet. He might be planning something.
I don't think so. He hasn't said a word to anyone, and he's barely eaten anything. And he's still disconnected from Mosaic.
Maybe he's sick or... hell, I don't know.
Ever since he heard you got Axis, it's like he's waiting for something.
I wonder how he'll respond if we shut down Mosaic.
When, sir? Not if. I know you'll do it.
I heard about your family troubles. Any improvement?
Oh, Percy and his team brought my girl back, along with the rest of the family. It was nice to have a chance to talk with her before the infection got too bad.
I know how tough that can be. But don't worry, she's in good hands.
Oh, I know. It's just that, well, my parents were staying with her. And they were drinking the same water she was.
Oh.
We don't know how much time they've got left. Maybe it won't even hit them, but at least they're here.
I've got to get going.
Of course, sir. Go and put an end to this war. For all of us.
William Carter. It is you.
You're not normally like this.
I am not sure. I was having visions of Axis, of origin, of my people.
Dreaming, huh?
Perhaps that is the name for it. It has been more intense since I was disconnected from Mosaic.
You mentioned your dreams. What do you see in them?
My people, rushing forward like a tide on the ocean, surging across your world and building everywhere they touch.
Sure sounds like your war plan.
There is no stopping them. They are an endless mass, and above them all stands Origin, gleeful, turning your world into a husk, just like we did to our own.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make sure of that.
I know you mean to destroy Mosaic and free us from Origin, but I fear that will not be enough.
But it'll make a difference. One step at a time. You mentioned your dreams. What do you see in them?
My people, rushing forward like a tide on the ocean, surging across your world and building everywhere they touch.
Sure sounds like your war plan.
There is no stopping them. They are an endless mass, and above them all stands Origin, gleeful, turning your world into a husk, just like we did to our own.
That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make sure of that.
I know you mean to destroy Mosaic and free us from Origin, but I fear that will not be enough.
But it'll make a difference. One step at a time. How are things for you here?
Some of the scientists are curious and cruel. The guard, Richard Rose, he attempts to protect me. It is appreciated, but insulting to a warrior.
Good to hear. We need your insight if we're gonna save our people, and convince them to accept your people as refugees.
I will assist you in any way I can.
What should I expect on your homeworld?
Why would you need to know that?
Because it's time we took the fight to them.
This is a foolish thing you do, William Carter. Even the most remote parts of our home are protected.
We've taken precautions. Just tell me what to expect.
It has been so long since I saw my home. Decades of war on other planets, only sharing memories of what we fought for. Towers jutting into the sky, gunships patrolling every sky lane, and always poison in the air, in the water, and in our minds.
I see.
Pain, William Carter. You should expect pain.
Get your rest. Sounds like you need it.
Thank you. But the visions of your planet, perhaps, if you can stop Origin.
With refinery like this, we can provide power.
Good. Heinrich finally sent you. Let's get started.
How am I supposed to help? You're the doctors here, not me.
The treatment has to attack the infection in a few ways. Medically, technologically, and psychologically. You're here for the last part.
Look, I'm glad there's a cure, but I don't understand what you need me for.
One of the things that baffled us about the infection is that even when we cleared up all of the symptoms, the patient still wouldn't respond to external stimuli. Eventually, we discovered that a psychological connection was necessary for recovery.
Psychological connection? What do you mean?
We need someone the patient knew to help bring them back. Records show that our test subject, Nico Da Silva, worked with...
You're experimenting on Da Silva?
Yes. He may be a sleepwalker, but he's still an XCOM agent. That means taking risks. I'm sure he'd agree if he could communicate.
If it means bringing back Da Silva, I'm in. What happens if this doesn't work?
Physically, he'll be fine. But every time we attempt this without him recovering, he slips further and further.
Then let's get it right the first time.
Sounds like a plan.
So what will I be doing in there? I'm no surgeon.
Nurse Campbell will be handling all of the medical procedures and assisting you. We just need you to be an active participant and be ready to respond as he begins to come around.
What should I expect?
It's sort of like waking a sleeping child. They're trapped in a dream world, and you have to bring them out of it. Give them a reason to wake up.
Hell, why don't you just smack them? Always worked on me when I was a kid.
No. It can't be that violent or distressing. Try something friendlier. Something to draw them out.
I'm not known for being friendly, Doc.
I've heard. But too much pressure and they might retreat back to the dream world. Apparently, Mosaic has built quite a comforting prison in their heads.
Sounds cozy. I can see why they wouldn't want to come back into this world.
It's like breaking an addiction. You need to help them, but you have to be stern, but not so much that you drive them back.
Friendly, stern, but not too stern. Got it. Let's get to it. If you're right, this should be easy.
If it were easy, we would have cured it a long time ago, Carter.
Now hold still.
Looks like my time is up.
Not today, it isn't. He's all ready. Try talking to him.
How are you doing, pal?
Goodbye, Carter.
Come on, Da Silva. It's time to wake up now.
Just leave me.
Pulse is up slightly. You're getting through to him. Go on.
Come on. It's time to wake up, Da Silva.
No. More war.
Come on, Da Silva. You don't want to miss humanity's finest hour, do you?
Yes. Got to get up.
Keep going. Almost there.
That's right. You've got to wake up, Da Silva.
Got to get up. Yes.
You can't give up now.
Carter, I had the weirdest nightmare.
You've got him, Carter. He's awake.
What happened?
We'll tell you all about it, but first, we need to get you back to health.
Carter, I owe you another one, don't I?
Try not to talk now. You've lost a lot of strength. Heinrich will want to know about this.
Nice job, Carter. Looks like you were just what he needed. Well done. It won't be easy, but you just proved we can cure the sleepwalkers. Give Heinrich my congratulations.
Why would we be refining Illyrium to this degree? It's far too unstable. Before we can weaponize them. Looks stable enough. Are you sure? Just how many of these fellas do we run into? It's working. Yes! Good thing I disabled the weapon system, huh?
You really think we can realign these things to help in the field?
Maybe. But at least we can learn more about the
Ah, William. Good news, I hope? Come.
I was wondering about this project.
Yeah? I trust you're not finding the work too difficult.
No.
It was touch and go for a while, but the cure worked.
Excellent. If the underlying process is successful, then perhaps we can find a solution for the messes.
I sure hope so. You can't get me to be friendly to everybody in the world.
I was surprised we were able to get you to do so for even one.
Back to work.
Carter got access, took him out. Can you believe it?
I heard Weaver strangled the son of a bitch.
Look sharp, Agent. We've got a war to fight.
Hey, Agent Carter. Oh, looking good. I'd offer you a cigar, but Quartermaster says we're all out.
Whole base is worried about the end of the world, but you seem pretty happy with yourself. Why's that?
Why shouldn't I be? I was promoted to team lead.
Congratulations. We need more teams out there. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, well, you just wait, Carter. Maybe next time I'll be the one they're calling a hero.
I hope the agents under you are just as happy with your leadership.
Ugh, they're the worst. Always getting themselves into trouble. Who did I piss off to get saddled with a load like Newcomer?
They might not be the problem.
You're right. Might be the gear. Old Webb is probably giving us junk just because he's bitter we're still out in the field.
Sure, that's what's wrong. Of course. Stopping Axis wasn't about getting glory. It was about saving the world.
Nice speech. Practicing that one for your medal ceremony?
Listen, if we can't focus on the war, there won't be any medals. Or anyone left to give them.
Sure, that's why you're volunteering for the mission to save the Earth.
We're all working towards the same goal. Don't blame me if I get the big missions. There's no shortage of things that need to get done.
Sure, securing supplies and evacuating civilians. Can't make a name for yourself by scavenging and fleeing.
No, but you can save a lot of lives. If you'll excuse me, I've got to prepare for the big mission.
Sure, just rub it in.
So there's me, crouched down, just peeking out over cover between shots. Meanwhile, Newcomer's across the way.
And I'm over there shouting at him, waving my arms around, trying to get him to look.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Then I see I'm hiding behind a damn barrel full of gasoline. That's a mistake you don't make twice. Yeah. And what's worse, that's where Percy wanted me. If it wasn't for Santiago, I wouldn't have made it back. How so?
I put a shield up for him. Just in time, too.
Remind me to buy those lab rats a drink for those shields. We sure could have used those back in my day. Look, Grace. Enemy over! Getting through!
How can we be sure our water supply is
are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien
The bug-eyed bastard is charging.
extreme caution. Decontamination upon return is critical and mandatory. Report. Outsider.
Get those evacuation orders out, and keep the agents defending the high-profile targets.
Yes, sir. Understood. We'll keep everything running until you return.
Your inexplicable confidence is noted and appreciated, Chelsky. Well, here's Carter now. Carter, good. I'm told that everything is ready.
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it. We'll depart within the hour.
That's it?
Carter?
No speeches? Nothing to say?
This isn't the time for speeches, Carter. You know what's at stake, and you know the odds.
Yes, sir, I do.
I'd expect no less.
Don't sound so grim, old man. I'm not that easy to kill.
Every man has his limits, but if anyone can pull this off, it's you, Carter.
That's because I don't do things halfway.
And that's exactly why I picked you.
I just don't understand. Our missions have been a success.
No, your missions have been a success, if you'd call losing 2 towns and barely escaping with your objective successful. And even so, no one else has your success rate in the field.
We can get more agents, better training.
The outsiders are the ones with an endless stream of troops, not us. There's only one option. We've got to take the fight to them.
Hasn't this Origin been around for, well, forever for all we know? What if stopping him and shutting down Mosaic isn't as simple as shooting him in the head?
We've made every preparation we can with the information we have. And if that's not enough, well, you've shown a talent for thinking on your feet.
You're telling me to improvise? That's a change. What if we get there and I don't have the tools I need?
Don't worry, I've got a backup plan. But frankly, you're the best chance we've got.
Supposing we do manage to close the gates, what happens to the outsider forces on Earth?
I'm leaving a detailed battle plan. It's currently being distributed to the acting Joint Chiefs. The hope is that once we've separated our world from theirs, enemy supply lines will be cut off and the individual enemy platoons will be severed from the central command. This ought to give our military the edge they need to finish things.
Doesn't sound like you plan on being around for the cleanup.
The odds of us returning from this mission are slim. No use pretending otherwise.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the Avenger.
You know what's at stake here, Carter, and you know the odds. You've survived this long. I know you're the right man for the job.
Graze.
This place is pretty busted up, Barnes. You sure this is our destination?
The transport driver radioed these coordinates over secure channels.
Christ. Then our rendezvous is with more than just the army. Mine. Oh. Hit the area, hard!
Fire deployed! Now!
Healing engaged. Get back here. Turret, there! Up and away!
Gun deployed!
Finish it off!
Take an aim! Repositioning! Hold up there!
They took out our turret! They're pushing! What do we do?
Help!
You ready for round two, Commander?
Thanks, I needed that.
You got that spot locked down! Damn things are armored!
Get me artillery!
Ordnance inbound!
Hit it hard! Mind that area!
You're wounded.
Diversion, now!
Taking the shot!
CO's hit! I need a hand here.
I got you.
Have you up in the shifting?
Nothing else, have armor.
I owe you. Put up a turret!
Turret in place.
gray spot.
This place is pretty busted up, Barnes. You sure this is our destination?
Transport driver radioed these coordinates over secure channels.
Christ. Then our rendezvous is with more than just the army.
Repositioning. We've veered drastically from our mark. Should we be concerned, sir? Transport driver reports the route alterations come straight from mission control. What the hell? Out there! Life in the air! Ambush, sir! Take the cover!
Commander, you're wounded.
Down!
Commander!
Commander. Awaiting orders.
Up and at him! Okay! Hold up there! Damn! Doctor!
Going in.
Get down!
Move it!
I'm faded fast over here! There's a commander here! I'm ready! We need extra firepower! Turret in place! Finish it off! Get me artillery! Taking the shot! Fire mission confirmed! Okay. Keep the pressure on them! They're holding that area!
Commander, you're wounded.
Deploying blob! Lifting it! Damn it, shoot! Thanks, I needed that. Thanks, I needed that. Walk it off.
Commander, are you okay?
The CO's down! Help!
Hang in there. Don't you give up yet.
We're sitting ducks! Need orders!
Ready for
Let's
round
try
two,
this again.
Commander?
Take cover, grenade! Commander!
Damn things are armored. I could use a medic!
gun! Hit it hard! Diversion, now!
Take an aim! Commander! You're wounded!
Keep the pressure on him! Up and away! Walk it off! Blob out! Alley-oop! Put a mine there!
Mine deployed! Damn things are armored!
Finish it off!
Taking the shot!
Commander, you're wounded. Cover there!
Moving! Repositioning! Copy, on my way!
They're closing in on us! Ooh. Get him up! I got him! Ray spotted. This place is pretty busted up, Barnes. You sure this is our destination?
Transport driver radioed these coordinates over secure channels.
Christ. Then our rendezvous with more than just the army.
Finish it off! Hit the area, hard!
Taking the shot! Fire mission confirmed!
Healing engaged!
I'm injured! I need help! Keep it up!
Got one! You're on the defensive!
Commander!
We've veered drastically from our mark. Should we be concerned, sir? Transport driver reports the route alterations come straight from mission control. Original route was just...
Keep going, we're getting through! I can use the metal! Get to cover!
Enemy fire!
They're closing in! Orders! Commander! I need a medic! Waiting orders! They're pushing! What do we do?
Walk it off! cover there!
Moving! Moving!
They got a commander! Place! Going in!
Commander, are you okay?
Down!
CO down!
Hold still. I'll get you fixed up. You're okay!
Let's try this again.
Put up a turret! Gun deployed! Hit it hard! Grenade! Really owe you! Got our turret!
Commander, you're wounded.
Positioning.
Keep the pressure on him!
Come on, Commander. You're all set.
I owe you.
Here go the shields! They're closing in! Orders! Double stick! Help! Help me! Turn around! They're shielding! Going in! I'm hurt! Commander, you're wounded.
Commander!
Hold still. I'll get you fixed up.
I need a hand here.
Up and at 'em. Put up a turret. Hurry, in place. Drag it down.
Need a medic, Commander!
Got our turret. Oh shit!
Mutant! These are armor!
They're holed up,
Commander! I need a medic! Weapons prime! Man, you're wounded. Hey!
Walk it off. Lifting it. Force him out!
Clearing the area!
Finish it off! Deploy diversion! Taking the shot! This'll distract him! Make it a We need extra firepower!
Gun deployed!
Hostile diversion! We're sitting ducks! Need orders! Reloading!
These are armored!
Took out our turret! help!
I got you!
This place is pretty busted up, Barnes. You sure this is our destination?
The transport driver radioed these coordinates over secure channels.
Christ. Then our rendezvous with more than just the army.
Keep the pressure on him! Got that spot locked down!
We've veered drastically from our mark. Should we be concerned, sir? Transport driver reports the route alterations come straight from mission control. He is using encrypted channels. Original route must have... What in hell? Some kind of earthquake. Goddamn semi here! It's an ambush, sir! Get your cover!
We're sitting ducks! Need orders! Deploying helper drone! Deploying blob! Up and away! Turret there! Turret in place! Get me artillery! Ordnance inbound! Hit it hard! Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed! Taking the shot! Let's hit it! Target down!
They're closing in! Orders! They've got armor! Set up a diversion! Diversion out! They're coming for us! Lost our diversion! Lifting!
Hold the line! These things are armor! Took out our turret! Enemy down!
Hit it hard!
Take an aim!
Set up a gun!
Gun deployed!
They're all dead. Let's get moving!
The rendezvous was a trap! We've been ambushed! Ambushed? This prisoner must be some kind of big deal.
Whitecoats seem to think so. Orders are to bring him back alive. For study. Come on, through the bunker.
are our boys out there. They don't stand a chance against that sectopod.
Then let's even the odds. Come on. Set up a turret. Turret deployed.
Contact! Mind that area. Hit it hard. Them things are armored. Hit the area, hard! Up and away! Fire mission confirmed! Launching a drone! Blob deployed! Going in! Got our turret! Target is down! Area secure.
That train car was the transport. Our target should be in there.
He's loose!
Enemies engaged!
XCOM agent. XCOM base. XCOM's location. IG will be pleased.
Hit it hard!
No use for you.
Take an aim!
After him!
Move it, now! We cannot let this moot gene freak connect to Mosaic!
Moot what?
That's what the son of a bitch we're after is called.
That's not what I'd call him.
That's the last of them.
Some ugly business happened in here.
People can do awful things when they're scared.
Yeah, or when they're hungry.
Look, their commander.
We got him. Hey, freak! Stop!
Enemy commander's deploying gear.
We got hostiles! The bastard doubled himself! We need extra firepower! Put a mine there! Both! Kill them both!
Turret in place!
Bombardment now! Ordnance inbound! Hit it hard!
Mine deployed! Taking a shot!
That's the last of them. Falk's orders are to bring the prisoner back alive, boss.
Well, he's not a prisoner anymore, is he?
He never was.
Shit, they had a mind reader at Central Command? He must know everything.
Exactly. I don't care what Falk wants. We find this son of a bitch and we put him down.
Take it down!
Targeting!
Cover there!
Going now!
Moving! There's a commander here!
There go the shields!
Set up! Hit it hard! Take an aim! Deploying a drone! Alley-oop! Finish it off!
Commander, you're wounded.
Get me artillery!
Taking the shot!
Put up a turret!
Gun deployed! Fire mission confirmed!
Healing engaged!
Shields are down! Hit him now! We got our turret! Commander! Commander! It's the trophy! Incoming gunship! They're pushing! What do we do? These ones are shielded! Oh! Shields are down! Hit it now! Damn! Doctor! Reloading!
Down! Go! I need help!
I got you!
Have you up in a jiffy?
Shields! Hit him hard!
You're okay. Thanks. Hit it hard! Take an aim! Do a shield! Let's hit it!
Medic! Commander! I'm out! He's summoning reinforcements! They're closing in! Orders!
Set up a gun!
Bird in place! I'm still injured! Need a medic, Commander!
This is some operation we stumbled on here.
I'm still injured!
Commander, are you okay?
Here go the shields! Ready for order! Watch out! Eat that! Commander! I need a medic!
Walk it off! Throwing a blob! Helper drone up! Put up a turret!
Gun deployed! These drones are pretty damn accurate!
Under fire!
Commander, are you okay?
Up and away!
There go the shields! That's a kill!
Area secure.
No need to prep the Sky Ranger for live cargo barns.
He got away?
Never mind. Let's head home.
recon mention anything about a fire Carter?
Yeah, but Falk assured me it was outside the area of operation.
You're awfully trusting, Carter.
Trust has nothing to do with it. Fire or no fire, our job is to find the Mosaic Spire and poison it.
I think we ought to look more to keeping them Martians in than getting ourselves out.
I ain't next to suicide, Jay. You boys want to burn these monsters up, I'm with you. But ain't no reason we gotta burn with them.
These things got our communications all jammed up. We're all alone out here.
We got Artie's radio equipment, don't we?
Sure, but you know what happened to Artie. And none of these boys knows how to wire that setup together.
That's true, but I do.
Looks like the mill workers have been conducting a little research of their own.
With rusty saws, no less.
Gotta say, I kinda prefer their methods to XCOM's.
What the hell is a Mosaic Spire, anyway?
Think of it like Mosaic's a gin mill and the Spire tends the bar. And all the alien seeds for miles drink up whatever the Spire serves them.
Right, I see. And we're gonna poison the booze supply, so to speak.
You got it.
Some accident happened here?
That's no accident. These people made a stand.
Good Christ.
Grace!
They did
Get
a
ready,
number on
boys.
this place, all right.
Enemy commander.
Blob deployed. Drone deployed. Set up a turret. Turret deployed. Bombardment there.
Artillery inbound!
Take him down. Lifting.
Scatter on that spot!
Deploy and scatter!
Lay down a mine!
Mine deployed! I'm gonna need some healing here! These are armored!
Diversion, there!
Diversion out! They're coming for us! These drones are pretty damn helpful!
That helps!
All targets down.
weapons check, fellas. I'm not sure what's gonna happen when we piss in their well, but we can be damn sure they won't like it.
Is it working? Something's happening. These are turning colors. Great. If we can see that, they can see that.
Get ready for a scuffle. That energy field is coming down any second now, boys. Get ready.
Enemies engaged! Blob out! Launching a drone! Put up a turret! Put a mine there! Turret in place! Mine deployed! Hit it hard! Lifting it! Taking aim! Hand on the shield! These drones are pretty damn helpful! Taking heat! Cover grenade! Here they come! Keep the pressure on them! Hit the area hard! Fire mission confirmed! Diversion now!
These things are armored!
You're wounded. That a scatter, there!
Clearing the area!
Lay down a mine!
Enemy moving in!
Alley-oop! Finish it off! Turret, there! I need help! I got Need help here!
I owe you.
Best I could do, Commander.
Help him up!
Repositioning.
I need a hand here.
Hang in there. You're shielded.
Get up.
I'm getting chewed up.
Thanks.
We're all dead. Let's get moving.
Barnes, mission accomplished. We have to find a new route back to the LZ. Barnes, do you read me? Shit.
Something must be jamming our long-range band. What do we do?
We get to the LZ and kill any son of a bitch who tries to stop us. Move out!
Quiet now. And be careful with those. You ain't stacking lumber here. Enough already, Jay. You ain't foreman of this goddamn project, all right? Christ, we sent about 15 of these barrels downriver already without the benefit of your hollering at us. They spotted us. Heave it in. Them Martians ain't getting out of these woods alive neither. Heave!
Watch it, fellas.
Phantoms!
Drone assisting. Blob out. Lifting him. Place a mine there. Mine deployed. Set up a turret. Make him hurt. Draw the bead. We got
Enemy artillery!
Ordnance inbound!
Scatter on that spot!
Orange scatter!
Focus on that one.
Firing on your target.
Healing engaged.
Lock the drone. Do it, Chief.
Commander, are you okay?
Help!
I'll get you back on your feet.
Hit it hard.
Take an aim. I got it, Commander. Here go the shield.
Okay, knocked down.
Let's try this again.
On me!
On the CO! I'm back! Commander, you're wrong. Hand grenade!
Walk it off! Set up a gun!
Turret in place!
Hit it hard!
Taking the shot! Stop those repairs! Take cover, grenade! Going in! Commander!
Lifting it! Throwing a blob!
There goes the shield.
Almost got it!
That's the last of them.
Up there, through that door. There's no air! Just keep going! God, I'm stewing in my own juices over here.
Outside of the area of operations, he said.
This is field work, boys. If you want comfort, get a desk job. Oh, we made it.
Yeah, but no Sky Ranger. And our comms are jammed.
Christ. I hope Barnes is all right.
For everyone's sake.
Come on, up to the roof. An antenna of that size should let us push through the interference.
I think we ought to look more to keeping them Martians in than getting ourselves out.
I ain't interested in suicide, Jay. You boys want to burn these monsters up, I'm with you. but ain't no reason we gotta burn with them.
These things got our communications all jammed up. We're all alone out here.
We got Artie's radio equipment, don't we?
Sure, but you know what happened to Artie, and none of these boys knows how to wire that setup together.
That's true, but I do.
Looks like the mill workers have been conducting a little research of their own.
With rusty saws, no less.
Gotta say, I kinda prefer their methods to XCOM's. Barnes, can you hear me?
Carter, that you? Thank God. I was afraid we'd be identifying you by dental records.
We're at the LZ. You ready for evac?
That's a negative, Carter. You've got hostiles incoming. Clear the LZ and I'll pick you up.
Got it. You heard the man. We gotta defend this position. Gather whatever you can to hold the bastards off. We need extra firepower.
Gun deployed!
Blob deployed! Helper drone up!
We got hostiles! They're here!
They're on the defensive! Bombardment now!
Fire mission confirmed!
Hit it hard!
He's summoning reinforcements!
Set up a diversion!
Diversion out!
Drop a scatter, there!
Clearing the area! I'm injured! I need help!
Alley-oop!
He's gonna be fine!
How about some healing?
Healing engaged!
Lost our diversion! Do it, Chief! Let's hit it!
He's making more of them! The drone! It's healing him!
Come on, Commander! Damn it! Shield! They're all set!
He's summoning reinforcements!
Lost the drone! Commander, are you okay? He's making more of them!
Down!
I need help!
Hang in there! I'm going in.
Drone! It's healing them!
Hold still. I'll get you fixed up.
He's making more of them!
Hit it hard! Deploy diversion!
Set up a gun!
Turret in place!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
He's summoning reinforcements!
Man, you're wounded. No!
Help me up!
I got you!
Barnes, can you hear me?
Carter, that you? Thank God. I was afraid we'd be identifying you by dental records.
We're at the LZ. You ready for evac? Use that cover.
Heading there.
Got it.
That's a negative, Carter. You've got hostiles incoming. Clear the LZ and I'll pick you up.
Got it. You heard the man. We gotta defend this position. Gather whatever you can to hold the bastards off. Put up a turret!
Turret in place!
Put a mine there!
Mine deployed!
Deploying blob! Friendly drone out! Hit the area, hard!
Fire here!
Contact!
Took out our turret! Shield! Let's hit it!
You're holding the line!
Reinforcements!
Hit it hard! Lifting!
Take an aim! That helps!
The drone! It's healing them!
Making more of them!
Need orders!
These ones are shielded! He's summoning reinforcements! It's up!
Mind that area!
Mine deployed!
Walk it off! Up and away!
Ruined shields! Let's hit it! That helped!
They're pushing! What do we do? Put up a turret!
Gun deployed!
Hit it hard! Set up a diversion!
Taking the shot! Shield! Diversion out! This ain't a bad place, boss! They're closing in! Orders!
Blob out! Deploying a drone! Drop a scatter, there!
Deploying scatter! Take cover, grenade!
These drones are pretty damn helpful! Lifting it! Commander, I need help! Hang in there! Ah, that's a solid hit! Have you up in a jiffy? Focus on that target!
In my sight,
do, Commander. Thanks. Turret there!
Heard him. Almost got it down.
Lay down in line.
Mine deployed.
They killed our block! These drones are pretty damn helpful! Enemy shield recharging!
I need support over here.
That help!
We showed that sumbitch, didn't we, boss?
Barnes, get us out of here.
With pleasure. Coming in.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the Avenger.
You know what's at stake?